From this moment on, I am declaring myself to be in my hot girl era.
We're getting tattoos.
I want and I need to do this for myself. Like I said, baby steps. Feel super confident, super good. Everyone interprets the whole hot girl movement that's been flowing through social media differently, but for me, I feel like being a hot girl is not about being like, oh, I'm hot. Listen, no. For me, living my hot girl life and being in my hot girl era means feeling my best, feeling good about myself, and doing things for me. This is literally the first time that I've been single as an adult, and so there's no better time than the present to put all of my time and focus and energy into me. I had this realization where I was like, I'm never gonna be this young again. I'm in my young 20s, my early 20s. I'm single. Now is my time to thrive. Welcome to me entering my hot girl era. That literally sounds so dramatic. You know what's not dramatic though? I got 3 new tattoos the other day. Why, you may ask? Well, this girl called me up. I'm like still rotting in bed this morning. She's like, I wanna get all of these tattoos.
And I'm like, are you down?
And I go, I'm in my why not era. So
Why
this
not?
is the right and wrong time to ask me because I will say yes.
I kind of knew that.
I will show you them because I finally have visible tattoos. Before I just had this, which says Jules. It's a matching one with my sister. That was the first one I got. And then I had the sun little tattoo on my wrist. But I've been having the itch, you know, to get some more ink injected in my body. Is that even how it works? I don't know. I really don't think I'll ever regret it because to me it's like a little scrapbook of, you know, how I'm feeling now, and that basically means one day I'm gonna be a tattooed grandma, and I'm not mad about it. Like I said, I got 3 new ones. I went kind of crazy. I got this one on the inside of my arm that says Je suis sans limite, which means I'm limitless in French. I wanted to kind of have something permanently on my body that represents how I've been feeling lately, because I truly have just been feeling like the possibilities for who I am, for who I could be, for life are just limitless. I am limitless. And then because I'm a little basic ass bitch, not gonna lie, I got a heart. I just thought it was cute, okay? I wanted something on like the inside of my wrist, and then on the back of my elbow on this arm I have a little wave just because I love the ocean. I feel very connected to it, and I just thought that was super cute. It also kind of represents how things come in waves in life. Now I have 5 tattoos. Who am I? I'm gonna say this in the video here so that I'm held accountable for my actions and for what I'm about to say, but I truly want to make some lifestyle changes and get my health in order a little bit with my eating habits, food habits, my workout habits, because that has kind of been non-existent for a little bit. I feel like, you know, when all that stuff was going on, I kind of let all of that go for a little bit. And honestly, the reason I want to make some of those changes is just because I want to feel my best. Like I already said, it's really just about how I want to feel, and it's not even about how I want to look or things that I want to change about how I look, because for me, focusing on how I look has always been kind of toxic for me, and that just never works out well. So if I focus on how I'm feeling, then I feel like that has more longevity for me rather than focusing on how I want my like appearance to change. So this week I am dedicating the week to getting myself back on track with all of these things and setting up some systems in order so that I can achieve this goal that I have and these little lifestyle changes that I want to make. And it's nothing crazy. I know these are all very doable for me, and I think that's really important to do, is to do what's doable for you, and for everyone that's gonna look different. For me, a big thing I want to focus on is making proper meals for myself and making sure my body is nutritionized. I really just want to be at the peak of taking care of myself and my body. And along with that, I really want to get back into my workout routines, because for me, I've always really enjoyed working out. You know, it's not always the easiest thing to go and do, but I, for some reason, would have these moments where I would just be in this grind, like, yes, let's get it. And then I would burn myself out with it and then not be working out for a little bit and then go back and forth and back and forth. So I want to find a more sustainable way for me to get my body moving. I really want to get back into workout classes. I haven't gone to workout classes since before COVID started back in 2020. So it has been over 2 years. And waiting this long has instilled a fear in me, but I've booked 2 new workout classes this week and I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous. I'm trying to find that new groove for me, figure out what works personally. So anyway, today I went to the gym. Now I feel so good, had such a good workout, so I feel like I just need to create momentum. With so many things in life, if you can create the momentum, then it's just gonna snowball. So that's kind of the backstory. I don't want this to just be something that I do 1 week for a video and then fall off of. I'm really hoping and wanting this to become more a part of my lifestyle. It starts now. It starts now, okay? I'm telling myself this. It starts now. I am so nervous. I am sitting in the parking lot of the place that I'm about to take my first ever reformer Pilates class at. And this has been something I've been wanting to do for so long. I have just been so nervous and scared to. I want and I need to do this for myself. I want to get back into the groove of doing workout classes because that's something that used to make me so happy. I was doing cycling classes 2-3 times a week before COVID happened, so in 2019 and in the beginning of 2020, and I haven't done it since, and it's been over 2 years. So I feel like I keep building that, I don't know, I keep putting it off, and that's like snowballing. So I need to finally just rip the band-aid off. I'm so excited. I know it's like not actually a big deal, but this is my first time doing something new in a while, and also I just feel like I'm not in the shape that I used to be. So we're gonna get back into it. I feel like, you know what, baby steps, baby steps. I'm so nervous. You guys, I did it. That felt so good. It was so nice to see some of the ladies that I like remember me from I go back in the day, 2 years ago, so long. But it was so nice to see them again and try something new. Pilates is hard, reformer Pilates. The beginning of a new era. I am back in my workout classes and feeling good. I feel so amazing. I did it. I feel like the hardest part was just starting. So rip the band-aid off. Good morning, everyone. I am still so freaking sore. My body hurts. It's hurting really bad. I feel like anytime you do a new type of workout, you're working different muscles and then you wake up and you're just gonna be sore. But I booked a cycling class for today. This one I'm extra nervous about because I used to be a cycling little queen 2 years ago and I would be killing it in the front row. So I'm a little nervous to get back into it because I know that's not I know today's class is gonna humble me, but it'll be good. I booked the second row. You know, I'll work my way back up to the front and I'm really excited to get back into it. I used to love cycling so much. Anyway, another day, another workout, and I'm feeling very proud of myself. So let's go do it. I really want to get better in the kitchen, cooking myself meals and just making food for myself because I feel like a lot of the times I just eat random stuff that's like easy, but it's not complete meals. And like I already said, I just want to, you know, do myself a little better, and I've got goals in the kitchen. So slowly but surely we're getting there, little wins. And today I'm making a wrap. I've made it once for dinner the other night, but today I'm gonna make like a lunch style wrap. I'm basically taking anything in the fridge that could possibly be eaten in a wrap and putting it in there. So I have some romaine lettuce. I'm gonna slice up some mushrooms. For the protein, I'm gonna use some turkey breast, some guacamole, some cheese, and tomatoes. And then I'll put some like sauces and stuff. This is how lazy I am. I think I have a mini salad spinner. Where is it? Here she is. Look how small and cute. Literally have not used it yet. I've had it for 8 months. So to wash my salad, my hands are clean, but I basically got the guac. I'm I'm gonna place the mushrooms on here and then the tomatoes. I'm gonna do 2 slices of turkey. Sprinkle some lettuce on here. A bit of Frank's hot sauce. Voila. You know, it's not the best. I don't really know how to, and it's breaking, okay. But like I said, baby steps. Baby steps, okay? I forgot the cheese, oh my God. Open this hoe back up, oh my God. Now she's perfect. It probably seems so silly because this is something so small, but I'm so proud of myself. You know what? You gotta celebrate stupid, silly stuff like this sometimes in life. If you have any other recommendations for simple but yummy and nutritious good meals that are kind of like this, comment them down below because I'm really trying to expand my horizons a little bit. Another era I really want to be back in is my reading era because you guys know I was the biggest reader for so long and I kind of fell off of it for a little bit and I've been slowly trying to get back into the groove. It's so frustrating because I have been addicted to watching shows lately, watching new shows, rewatching old shows, and that's fine. I just want to be back into reading because it makes me super happy and it's the type of thing that once you start it again, you're like, why did I ever stop? So I recently finished my first book in a while. I have not read a book in kind of a few months, but I recently read Family of Liars, which is the prequel to We Were Liars, and I personally liked it better than that book. I thought this was pretty good. It's a fiction book. I really enjoyed it, but I recently got some new books that I wanted to share with you all. I'm not sure what I'm gonna read first. I have 3 fiction books and then 2 more self-help type books. I haven't read a self-help book in a really long time, so I'm really excited about that. I have this book from Taylor Jenkins Reid, one of my favorite authors. She's the author of Evelyn Hugo and Malibu Rising, Daisy Jones, and The Six. This is one of her earlier books, and I really like her writing, so I thought this would be a good book to get back into the groove because I know I already like her style. These next 2 were book talk recommendations, so I love going on TikTok and seeing book video stuff on there because it gives me different inspiration for what I might want to read. So one of them was Then She Was Gone. I'm pretty sure this is a thriller, an acutely observed family drama with bone-chilling suspense. Great, I'm not gonna be able to sleep, so that's perfect. I love a good book that, you know, will give me nightmares. It's great. And then this one I have seen so many book talk videos about. It's called The Things We Leave Unfinished. This was sold out for a while, but I finally got my hands on it and I'm really excited. This one is thick. She is about 420 pages long, so maybe I won't start off with reading this just because, you know, I feel like I have to ease back into it, but this is a romance book. I love my romance books. Very excited to read this. And then the 2 self-help books that I got, I'm so excited to dive into. The first one is The Ed Milet, The Power of One More. I love Ed Milet. I'm a huge fan of his podcast. I personally discovered him from the Skinny Confidentials podcast because he's been a guest star on their podcast I think 4 times now, and I love his episodes. They just make me feel so motivated and good and just like ready to go. And he recently came out with this book, The Power of One More, The Ultimate Guide to Happiness and Success. So I'm really excited to read this. And then this one was a recommendation from my friend Lindsay. She said this book helped her a lot through her breakup and her healing journey, and it's called When You're Ready, This Is How You Heal. And I'm so excited to dive into this. I really haven't read a book like this in a while where, you know, it's not just a simple little fiction book. You know, I feel like this one I actually want to really pay attention to, you know, highlight things. So I'm excited to read this. I'm excited to read all of these. I am just really ready to be back in the reading era because when I'm consistently reading, life is good. So I got a new toy. Here she is. This is a couch vacuum cleaner with like the soap and the water. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those satisfying videos on the internet or like on TikTok where they vacuum their couch but it has soap and water in it and then it sucks up all like the nasty, disgusting dirt. So I got this bad boy. Super cute. It's sage green, come on now. And I am deep cleaning my couch today because I'm gonna sell it soon because I'm getting a new one. So I thought it'd be fun to do it together. This should not excite me as much as it does. It's time to see the damage that was done. Not the gallon of chocolate milk. Are you kidding? Ew, that is impressive. That is so fun. I've always wanted one of these things, and this is literally a dream come true. You know, I never thought I would get excited about stuff like this, but keeping my apartment clean is one of my greatest achievements and accomplishments, and it brings me a lot of joy. Today is a very important day, and today is the one day that I need to actually be on my hot girl shit because I am getting my ID, my license renewed, which means I'm taking an updated picture. My last picture was from when I was 16 or 17 when I first got my license. I look like a literal child and baby in this, and that picture wasn't bad. So I wanna like, I don't know why saying the word slay feels so cringy these days, but I need to slay the shit out of this picture because I'm gonna look at this ID photo for many years to come. And I'm also like, you know, now that I'm 21, this is like my 21-year-old ID photo. This is important, it's important. So I'm about to do my makeup routine, and I feel like lately I've actually found a makeup routine that works super well for me. I've found products that are so good, and I feel like I'm finally actually learning how to do makeup. It's a big day. It's game day. This primer, the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, is so good. I swear this makes your makeup stay on and like not move around for so long. I'm gonna use this Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I hope this photographs well. We'll see. I'm really getting flashbacks to my beauty guru days right now. I don't know why I thought I could be a beauty guru. That, you know, wasn't my path, but this whole tutorial setting is really sending me. It's really bringing me back to the good old days. I've been using a lot of cream products lately. This is the NARS cream bronzer, and I just feel like cream products look so much better than like powder ones, and it just looks a lot nicer on the skin. I'm gonna set the middle of my face with some powder. This is my favorite product right now. It's the Benefit Benetint. The more, the merrier, honestly. I like to make my eyebrows a little bit longer and like fuller in the front, and then I add a little bit at the end of it. Progress is being made. I'm gonna set my makeup with a little bit of spray because we cannot have this bitch moving around. I'm trying to decide if I want to do like winged liner because I've been really into that recently, but I don't know if that's like too intense. I also don't want to mess it up because it's always a 50-50 chance of it looking amazing or looking like shit, so I don't know if I'm willing to gamble today. Oh my god, they're not even. I don't got time. I like to put a little bit of lip liner on, and then I put more of this little stain. And that is my hot girl makeup routine. I feel like finding this makeup routine and like playing around with makeup again has been so fun. And when I go all out, this is kind of the routine. Please pause. This is the routine that I will do, and it makes me feel super confident, super good. So what do you think would be better? Like, nah, I feel like the no smile is not me. Like, I can't serve looks like that. I mean, never say never. But right now I feel like, I don't know. You know what's also, oh, I just realized this. I am pretty sure that when you take an ID photo, your face has to be like centered. Bitch, this side is my good side. I want to pose like this. I don't want to pose like straight forward. What the heck? It's not horrible. The journey to reaching peak hot girlness has officially started. I literally, after I took those 2 workout classes, I have booked the next 2 weeks with I think 5 or 6 more, and I'm so excited. I am feeling so good. What I am realizing, before I feel like I would wait for motivation to do things, and now I'm realizing that motivation comes and goes, but what really matters is the discipline behind it. So I just need to stay disciplined because, like I said, I'm not always gonna have the motivation to do things, and for me, I feel like discipline is really just gonna look like making sure I have my priorities in check and knowing what the goal is, knowing my why am I doing this? And I'm feeling really good about it. This week has been really good for me. I am excited to dive into this new era. I'm done saying era now, and if you are over the age of 21 and you want a fun drinking game, rewatch this video, and every time I say the word era, take a shot. Or don't, because you might be on the floor, because I have said that word so much and I think I've overused it. I've beaten the dead horse to the ground, so you guys get the point. I am so excited to take you all on this journey with me. If you want to see more like of this content but in my regular vlogs, and I don't know, just for me to like continue talking about it, because I feel like it's a fun journey and a fun road to be on, so I'd love to share more if you guys want. Currently it is 9:30 and I'm literally about to hop in bed, read my book. Life is all about balance. The other night I went out midweek for absolutely no reason. So, you know, some nights I'm in bed by 10, other nights the night's getting started at 10. I'm rambling. I've talked so much in this vlog. If you stayed till this point in the video, you're amazing and I love you. You're a real one for that. And so I know who stuck around. Comment down below the red flaming heart emoji so I know who stayed. I love you so much. And I will see you next Sunday for another video.